What's going on, everyone? It's Jay, and thanks for checking out my trading journey. It is June 5th, and I want to go over a trade recap on CLSN. So I was watching this one pre-market, and it had a pretty strong move from about $3 to $4. You can see it moved up here, and then it just kind of flat topped right below $4. So I figured I actually put in a buy stop order for just over $4. And before I sent it, I got a little worried that this move would just sell off, because a lot of times you get a big move like this on a stock pre-market and then they'll just sell off at the open. So I just watched it chop around a little bit for the first couple of minutes, and there's quite a bit of volume. I thought this was pretty good Monday morning volume. So it popped up and then it kind of dipped back down below VWAP on the 1-minute chart. So volume started coming back in a little bit. So I jumped in like 8:36 or something. I think the time was almost 8:37 at 4:08, just before the VWAP break, and it did break VWAP, and it popped up to about 4:30 in that next candle, and then it started to pull back a little bit. So I got out. I just sold out at 4:21. So quick $50. It was about a minute and a half. I didn't hold it very long at all. And then I watched it make this move back down to the pre-market high, retest that support. And then I wanted to get in right as the stock was about to break VWAP again on this next push, and I didn't get in because I was a little worried about giving the money back that I had just made. I don't actually execute a whole lot of trades. I generally just watch them and say, well, I bet this is going to happen, because I don't have the confidence yet in my strategy. So today it was more about building the confidence in that strategy and making that trade for me than it was about catching the biggest piece of the move. If you did get in, so what I was going to do was get in as it, for the break of VWAP again, and then I was just going to, basically keep my stop below the 9 or the 20. For me, that's a lot of risk at the 20 EMA. So this yellow line here is the 9 EMA. So I would have probably used that as my stop loss, and I could have just worked my stop up, and I would have, sold out here if I wouldn't have gotten out on the pop here. Once it kind of broke the trend line and didn't really move up anymore, I would have gotten out around this area. So between, what is this, 470 and 450, definitely somewhere in there I would have gotten out, but that would have been about a half point, so it would have been a really nice return on the trade for me. Again, I didn't take it. You can't lose money that you don't put in, right? And I had just made $50, and I was happy just keeping that. If you did trade this one today, there was plenty of opportunities, obviously both long and short. That first half hour, real nice move here. If you caught any piece of that long, good for you. I didn't have shares to short through SureTrader, but this is the kind of move that once you see it kind of make this top and then it starts to really fade, you can short these stocks and then just ride them out all day. If you need more confirmation, you wait for that VWAP break, retest, and then I'm not going to say it dumped, but then it washed the rest of the day, right? So very little risk there. This is that would be a full trade day for me. I don't trade that much. That's just what I would like to get to at some point. You catch the pop in the morning, you watch it make that new high, find out where the resistance is, and then you short it down, short it as it rolls over, and you can make money both ways. And the risk is pretty minimal. So that was just a real quick recap on my small scalp trade today. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see some more. Drop me some comments below. Thanks.